Today we are going to make some amazing, delicious, creamy, smooth lemon curd from scratch. So about a month ago I made this cute little unicorn cake. You can check out that video on this channel, but I had a whole bunch of egg yolks. We're talking like 14 egg yolks left over between the frosting and the cake. So I decided to make some lemon curd. So I took and made a triple recipe. Got all these lemons together. If you just want to make a single batch, I have the recipe down in the description below. I am kind of kneading or rolling my lemons to get the most juice out of them as possible. I don't have an actual juicer. I wish I would have bought one, even just little handheld ones, but I didn't think about it. So I just squeezed them all by hand and got out the measurement that I needed. It was a great amount with a little bit left over for some tasty, fresh squeezing lemon water. So you squeeze it out, and then we're going to start combining our ingredients. You can do this without a food processor, but it's going to be a lot harder because you really want to pulverize so you can get all the oils and juices and flavors out of those peels. So I'm adding in granulated sugar with all of my peels and just making sure again to get as much of the yellow and not the white pithy stuff because that's more bitter. So I'm just going to blend them up very well. And then taking butter, generous amounts of it, and combining that in there. And this is the trickiest part if you have a schedule. Whenever you're making, this is basically a custard. It is an egg thickened thing. You want to heat it slowly and stir very frequently because you do not want scrambled eggs. You don't want curdling, you don't want cooking. Well, you want cooking, but slow cooking, so it thickens. So I used a thermometer. If you don't have one, you can do what's called nepe. So you take your spoon and you'll be able to kind of swipe it and see that distinction, that it's thick, but there's a good clean line. So I'm just taking a little sieve there, and I wish I had a bigger one, but because it has so many of the peel kind of mush in there, you're gonna have to scrape it through probably. It doesn't just easily come out because it's a nice thick creamy thing. So take a little while, take your time, and I promise you it is worth it. Once you've separated it, gotten all that pulp out, go ahead and refrigerate, and it is smooth and creamy. And this recipe is a little tart. You can always add a little bit more sugar than what I did. I have a whole video on crepes, sweet and savory, if you want to check that out, but this is a great filling for crepes. Just top with a little powdered sugar. It's also really good on biscuits and other such things. So freeze it, keep it in the fridge for a little while, eat it fresh. It's great for any of those. And not wanting to waste, I took the pulp, actually froze that, and then I can use it in tea. It's a little creamy since it's coming from basically a custard mix, but it would also I think be good in like a dessert bread or cookies or something, just taking that pulp because it's still really good stuff. So I don't know, that was kind of the fun for me, challenging myself. What do I do with all those yolks so they don't go to waste? And then what can I do with the pulp so it doesn't go to waste? So if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy cooking and crafting, please hit that subscribe button. Join me for my next video, and also check out the whole slew of other resources that I have here, and I hope to see you next time. Let me know if you make this video and if you are also a lover of all things citrus. Have a great day, guys.